How would you like to generate 5, 10, 20, even 30 new high ticket CPA or accounting firm clients every single month on demand and with predictability? I call this the accelerator effect because, as Jeffrey Immelt, the CEO of GE, said, when you put your foot on the gas in this company, the car moves forward. Now, while that might sound blatantly obvious, the number of CPAs and accounting firms that can honestly say this about their business is small. The truth is that when most CPAs and accounting firms step on the gas pedal, the car may or may not go forward. And if it does, it may not go in the expected or desired direction. Even CPAs and accounting firms who do succeed in getting the car to move forward for a time live in a constant state of fear that the car may stop again at any given time. For many CPAs and accounting firms, most of them in fact, this is the harsh reality they face. Each day, experimentation, hope, and determination meet the cold unknown and unexpected. And with luck, as a result, the car may move forward today. And if it doesn't go forward today, maybe it will go forward tomorrow. Perhaps it will go in the direction, and perhaps it will go for longer than a short period of time. But who knows? Only CPAs and accounting firms with a predictable system for attracting and closing clients can say, when I put my foot on the gas, this car moves forward. Hi, this is Boss Services, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share exactly how Boss Services install predictable systems for generating 5, 10, 20, even 30 new high-ticket clients every single month, and how you can do the same. I'm also going to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes that most CPAs and accounting firms are making when it comes to getting clients. 2, the 2 things that 7-figure CPAs and accounting firms have present in their businesses that the strugglers do not. And 3, the simple, proven 4-step system that generates leads and clients, and how you can start putting this to work inside your business right now. These are the exact same strategies that I have used to grow my business and help dozens of others grow their businesses from the low 6 figures to the high 6 figures, even 7 figures. You see, over the past few years, I've been committed to helping a group of some of the sharpest professionals on the planet who are ruthlessly committed to 2 things. 1, exploding their business results and playing at the 7-figure range. And number 2, having a lot of fun in the process. So, if you're a CPA or an accounting firm looking to have a predictable way to generate clients on demand and explode your business to the 7-figure level, then you're definitely in the right place. And you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. Now, the top 3 people who we work with fall into the following categories. 1, tax accounting for government tax authorities, public, etc. Number 2, financial accounting for investors, lenders, government agencies, etc. Number 3, management accounting for internal management types. Now, the best thing about this predictable client system is that it targets customers who are ready to buy now. It works with any budget. And 3, it's based on proven results. Now, in the CPA and accounting firm business, I'm sure you've noticed that people fall into one of these 2 categories. Number 1 is the grinders. That's people who make some money sometimes and no money most of the time. And if they do make money, they spend way too much time making far too little. And then we have the rainmakers. These are people who are absolutely crushing it, making more and more money, and seem to be spending less and less time doing it. Now, what is it that makes some CPAs and accounting firms make millions, fly private, build massive liquid wealth, while other CPAs and accounting firms make less than they could in a full-time job and struggle to make rent. After talking to hundreds of coaches and consultants and being in the industry for years, I have realized that the Rainmakers have two key things in place, while the grinders have only one of these two or sometimes none. And the truth is that if you have both of these things in place in your CPA or accounting firm business, it becomes very easy and predictable to make $1 million or more. Well, the best way I can explain this to you is with the story of how the Wright brothers invented the world's first flying aeroplane. You see, back in 1903, the race was on all over the world to invent the first plane that could fly, and most people became utterly obsessed with the engine. People started building larger and larger engines with more and more horsepower and strapping them to planes, completely ignoring the aerodynamics and the wings. Well, this resulted in some of the fanciest, more powerful engines the world had ever seen, but it also resulted in planes that couldn't get off the ground and were great to look at, but completely useless. The Wright brothers took a different approach. While the whole world obsessed with the engines, the Wright brothers obsessed with the plane and its aerodynamics. They first focused on a plane that could glide without an engine. And then, when they had the recipe right, they strapped an ordinary engine to it, and voila, the world's first flying plane was invented. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and let this next point really sink in, because it's a big one. And it's almost the exact opposite to what everybody else out there is feeding you. Today in the CPA and accounting industry, we are repeating history of the engine obsession. Most CPAs and accounting firms are obsessed with the hottest traffic source and completely ignoring their system to convert that traffic into clients. Most CPAs and accounting firms are obsessed and frenzied over the new Facebook ads feature, the new way to retarget people, or the latest webinar feature, when in reality, they are strapping a larger and more powerful engine to a fundamentally flawed plane. Now, remember how I told you that the CPAs and accounting firms who are killing it have two things in place that the grinders and struggle bunnies don't? Well, those two things are a high quality converting and targeted traffic, and two, a system that will convert that traffic into high-paying clients who keep coming back. Because it comes down to this: if you can't pay money to acquire a new CPA or accounting firm client, you don't have a business. Now, let's get down to business and show you exactly how you can get a predictable system for generating high-value clients in your business starting today. There's only two things that matter in a CPA or accounting firm business, and they are: one, generating consults or strategy sessions, and number two, conducting consults and strategy sessions and converting those leads into clients. If you're not making the income that you want in your CPA or accounting firm business, then let me ask you these two questions. How many strategy sessions did you do in the last 7 days? And what did you do in the last 7 days to promote and generate strategy sessions? You see, in the CPA or accounting firm game, it's easy to get distracted by all of these activities and new shiny objects. But the raw reality is that you only need to do these two things. The rainmakers in the CPA or accounting firm game, the players with the seven-figure profits and true liquid wealth, have a predictable method for generating clients, and they know these two numbers down to the dollar. One, Cost to generate strategy sessions, they know it to the dollar. And 2, cost to acquire a client, they know it to the dollar. When you have a predictable system for generating clients and you know these 2 numbers every month, it is as simple as looking at your calendar and seeing how much time you have available for strategy sessions, and then spending the required amount of money to generate those strategy sessions to fill out your calendar. While the grinders and the struggle buddies are looking to pull a new rabbit out of the hat to get some new clients to cover their rent, and thoroughly thinking about a plan B that involves getting another credit card if things don't work out the way they think they are, the Rainmakers are spending a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable amount of strategy sessions and a predictable amount of new clients and a predictable amount of new profits. So, what does this system look like? Well, it starts with targeting the right traffic with the right message that strikes a nerve and generates a response. We do this by calling out your ideal client and speaking about his pain in a vivid, detailed way that makes him feel like you tore a page out of his personal diary and must have the answer to his problem. Once we get their attention, we prove that we can solve it by solving part of it for free in a short video training, and then finally we roll out the red carpet and ask them to reach out if they would like additional help. The results of executing this correctly is that you will have a predictable way to generate 5, 10, 20, even 30 new high-ticket clients month after month. And the best part, you will know down to the dollar and day how your business and marketing efforts will perform. You will finally have the accelerator pedal that moves your business forward when and where you need it. Now, to execute this predictable client system correctly, you need to have these 4 things in alignment, and I refer to this as cracking the code. The 4 things are message, market, media, and system. When you have these 4 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results, just like the Wright brothers experienced. Now again, you have to have the right system to be able to do this and get these results. And you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to the lock and trying to guess the code, but you know there are more than 10,000 possible combinations to a 4-digit lock. Well, you can try crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you will find a combination that works in a year or 2 or 3, but most probably never. Or you can do it the easy way, the smart way, and just get the code to unlock it and get the results inside your business immediately. And that's what I do all day in my own business and for my clients and for their businesses. Well, now you're probably thinking, how can I get a predictable system in my business that can generate 5, 10, 20, even 30 new high-ticket clients every single month? Well, this is perfect for people who are wanting to generate more high-value leads, increase their fees, reduce their workload, and attract high-ticket clients in a predictable, down-to-the-dollar way. Because right now, I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients where I can help them get these kinds of massive results that I've shared with you. That's why, for a limited time, I'd like to work with you in a marketing strategy session if you meet the criteria below. See, I work with primarily 3 types of clients. 1, people who want to generate more red-hot leads who are ready to buy now and don't penny pinch and delay decision. 2, people who want to improve their sales conversion and get people to decide on the call instead of staying in the awkward limbo maybe state. And 3, people who want to dramatically increase their prices and work with a higher caliber client so they can make more money while dealing with less work and headaches. So here's how the process works. We will be focused on a specific and custom tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the two biggest problems that most CPAs and accounting firms face. One is the traffic and generating the targeted segment of high value clients who are ready to buy now. And two, conversion and making sure that you have a system that takes traffic and converts it into high ticket paying customers in a predictable down to the dollar and day fashion. This marketing strategy session will take around 30 minutes and you will be speaking with me personally, and I will be helping you identify what you've already got and helping you put together a strategy to dramatically grow your business by 3 times, 4 times, even 5 times without increasing the amount of time that you're currently spending in your business. So, who is this for? Well, this is for certified public accountants and accounting firms who are already in the business and making some sales. Typically, they are selling tax and accounting services in the financial, public, government, forensic, management, internal auditing. And also this is for people that know that they are good at what they do and they truly believe that they can dominate their niche marketplace and make a high 6-figure, even 7-figure income doing it. It's also for people who truly value helping others and getting them results above everything else. And it's for people who are willing to have some skin in the game and understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and take it to the next level. Working with me as a client is not cheap, but most of my clients make back more than their investment within the first month, and then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see results. So who is this not for? Well, this is not for people who want to start or like the idea of having a CPA or accounting firm business. You must already have something going and be good at what you do. Also, this is not for people who make excuses and complain, or people who are stuck in the information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results. And also anyone not serious about growing their business by another 100,000 to 1 million in the next 12 months. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all of my clients' results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them a real ROI very quickly. And the truth is that there are some people who I cannot help. And if that's the case, I will be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or an alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete an application for a private strategy session below, and this application is necessary to determine, 1, that I can help you and I'm the best person to help you generate those results, and 2, that you are ready to step up, commit, take the action required to generate the results. Now, once I receive your application, you will be able to schedule a time for me to conduct your strategy session, and this is where we will really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible with predictability. And then at the end of the call, 1 or 2 things will happen. You'll either be a fit and I will extend an invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too. And there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive an insanely valuable strategy session and will walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results that you want. That, together with the exact next steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers, it will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now, and we will see if we are a good fit for doing business together. Now, right now, I have had over 100 CPAs and accounting firms apply in the last 30 days. So this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed in order to provide you with the results, and because, as I said before, I can only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate them results and return on their investment. Out of every 100 that apply, I can generally only work with 5 clients at a time. And right now, 3 of these 5 spots are currently spoken for and filled up, so I'm looking to fill the last 2 as quickly as possible. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long, and what I have found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and most likely to become my best clients and end up crushing it together for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now to see if you qualify, and then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.